Hi, Caspar here on the 25th of March 2018, and I've got a most unusual Spanish wine in my glass here. We're in Galicia, that curious Atlantic seaboard bit of Spain up there up to the north of Portugal, and this is from the Rías Baixas, an area most known really for its production of Albariño. This is 2016 Bastion de la Luna from a winery called Forjes del Salnes. This is a winery owned by Rodrigo Mendes and a sort of joint venture between him and Raul Perez. And this is a wine made from a blend of grapes that perhaps you won't have heard of: Caño, Loureiro, and Espadero. And Loureiro, not the same as the, I think not the same as the Vinho Verde Loureiro, which is a white grape. Anyway, this is just 12.5% alcohol. It's quite deep in colour. It's extraordinary. It's an extraordinary wine altogether, this, I must say. I resold a little bit. I mean, the brave amongst those wine clients put up their hand and bought some of this, and I think those that did will be very happy with it. But let's try and describe it. You know, it's quite boldly coloured. I'd say that's deep, deeply coloured. It's got a hint of something balsamic about it. Bit of spice, bit of wild, snappy red and black fruit, something a little bit rooty to it, perhaps. It's really the palate where this thing becomes completely extraordinary, really. I mean, it's like a sort of puff of fruity air. It's something and nothing. It's so light on its feet that it sort of wafts over the palate. And I think if you were at a dinner party and you poured this, you'd carry on talking to the person next to you, and the bottle would go, and you'd never ever remember anything about it. But I think for those who are not obsessed with big muscular red wines, this is an absolute breath of fresh air. And it's got beautiful snap right the way through, sort of acidic freshness right from the very front of the palate. It's juicy all the way through. It's snappy. It's got mild, sort of slightly granular tannic support, but all in sort of a very low key fashion. You know, it doesn't shout about itself in any way, this wine. It could be here and gone without you even noticing it. It's a wine of subtlety, grace and elegance, of hedgerow fruit that sort of puff it on the palate and disappear into the air, and you know, it's got density on the palate, but it's and tang and snap and grip, and it's a long thing in the mouth. Again, palate red and black, a little bit of spice, and this hedgerow fruit. It's just so refreshing, both in, you know, physical terms, but also in, you know, for the flagging mind of a wine weary sort of person who's fed up of ever bigger, more concentrated red wines. This is just a relief to come across. It really is. It's very exciting. What to drink it with? Little bits of something, I don't know, something not too demonstrative and flavoursome, but gosh, I like it. I really do, and really chapeau to the bloke who made it. Well done, Rodri. 2012 Bastion de la Luna from Forjes del Salnes in Rías Baixas in Galicia in Spain. It's yeah, like I say, a breath of fresh air.